wipe tears while I wipe fingerprints off lead. They say shoot for the stars, I say shoot for the head. I believe in good times, having peace and fun, but I'm still in my room trying to grease my gun. Can't let it get rusty if a shootout breaks. The only thing I want jamming is my screwed out tape. The only thing I want jamming is my screwed out tape. The only thing I want jamming is my screwed out tape. And tomorrow's the big day, gotta get my rest. 45 G's out of town, lick buying threats. I'm all alone. My girl said that she couldn't make it, cause she caught a damn cold and her whole body's aching. And I feel kinda nervous, butterflies in my stomach, but I drift off to sleep, really thinking nothing of it. Something wakes me up, and I open my eyes. Somebody's in my house, I'm heartbroken, cause something wakes me up, and I open my eyes. Somebody's in my house, I'm heartbroken, cause but something wakes me up, and I open my eyes. Somebody's in my house, I'm heartbroken, cause I couldn't tell my mom bye. They finally caught me slipping, I'ma die like a man, homeboy, I ain't tripping. Gunshots to my dome, jackers in my home. Gunshots to my dome, jackers in my home. Gunshots to my dome, jackers in my home. Nothing too fancy, just your average tombstone. I'm sorry that I chose a life under the curse. I'll be dressed in the suit and finally going to church. Gunshots to my dome, jackers in my home. Nothing too fancy, just your average tombstone. I'm sorry that I chose a life under the curse. I'll be dressed in the suit and finally going to church. Dreams of the cream, enemies on different teams. Red beams in my house, man, this shit is so extreme. I saw them dressed up in all black with the mask, and I knew they was coming for the birds and the cash. So I rolled out my bed, hit the flow and start. So I rolled out my bed, hit the flow and start. So I rolled out my bed, hit the flow and sprawling. This is the price that you pay when you ballin'. But how did they get the spare key to my crib? And how did they get the spare key to my crib? And how did they get the spare key to my crib? It had to be my bitch, she gon' die if I live. Usually I keep a black Glock on my dresser, and I'm hearing someone whisper saying low summer kitchen. I'm knowing it's the devil, but I pay it no mind. I've been dodging that fool ever since I was 9. Gotta make it to the closet where I keep my Mossberg. Slug shots, one hit, never speak another word. Little did I know they had night goggles. Saw me on the floor, breeze, throttle. Shots to my dome, jackers, home. Nothing too fancy, just your average tombstone. Sorry that I chose a life under the curse. I'll be dressed in the suit and finally going to church. Shots to my dome, jackers in my home. Nothing too fancy, just your average tombstone. Sorry that I chose a under the dressed in the suit and finally going to church. Shots started ringing, I was tumbling and died. Running out of time with my mind on surviving. Dove window, but I started stars. I forgot last week bought some burglar bars. Now my face is all wet, and I know it ain't sauce. Now my face is all wet, and I know it ain't sweat. Bullet hit my leg, so I rolled to the left. Guess where I was at? Damn right, in the closet. Grabbed a palm. It's my turn to make a deposit. Slugs, ain't no punk. Hit the boy in his back. was always right. Flying, and it knocked down my lamp. Unloaded, reloaded, was a three-army. Now they looking like piñatas at the end of a party. One was still alive, so I start asking questions. One was still alive, so I start asking questions. One was still alive, so I start asking questions. He could barely talk, spitting blood like venom. He said he had a team and that people would rent him. I killed the messengers, now I need who sent them. Gunshots to my dome, jackers in my home. Nothing too fancy, just your average tombstone. I'm sorry that I chose a life under the curse. I'll be dressed in the suit and finally going to church. Gunshots to my dome, jackers in my home. Nothing too fancy, just your average tombstone. I'm sorry that I chose a life under the curse. I'll be dressed in the suit and finally going to church. Love ourselves. Every day it's like a million dreams. Teams, buddy on different teams. I don't mean to get deep, I'm just speaking the truth. I don't mean to get deep, I'm just speaking the truth. I don't mean to get deep, speaking the truth. We in a two-bed trailer with a leak in the roof. I ate potatoes every way you could ever make. I ate potatoes every way you could ever make. I ate potatoes every way ever make them. When you're hungry, gotta use your imagination. My mom did the best, she would hug and kiss me. Even though we had more fucking mice than Disney, I still had some home playing draws. She was living life with the same two bras. Still had some polos and playing draws. While she was living life with the same two bras. While she was living life with the same two bras. While she was living life with the same two bras. The lightning strikes, scarves say thunders. Cold like an Eskimo. I suffer soft, never let nothing see. Miss my Lord, like somebody. Push me in the ocean, drown as tell you the same, but how the fuck can I explain? No one knows my pain. From the court on my navel, I was a G from the cradle. I don't snort cause they say that bitch Cain killed Abel. I'm not sure you understand it, but I must express it. Santa Claus is on heroin when there ain't no presents. Mom, I'm on this shit, my eyes so watery, now I